These are the things that really shock a narcissist and will make him afraid to live this life. A narcissist strives to convey an image of invincibility, as if nothing can perturb them or induce feelings of distress, particularly not the issues faced by you or others. However, the truth vastly differs from their desired portrayal. There exist circumstances that can genuinely astonish them and strike at their emotional core, and we will explore these factors in today's discussion. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the Narcissist Exposed channel. In this video, we will delve into 7 aspects that can genuinely disconcert a narcissist on a profound level. Before we commence, kindly remember to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button and activate the bell icon to ensure you receive notifications for any new videos I publish here. If you are tuning in through a podcast platform, be sure to follow and subscribe there as well. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 1. When you cease your pursuit of the relationship with the narcissist. Narcissists possess an inflated sense of self-importance. They firmly believe they can effortlessly captivate anyone they desire. In their eyes, everyone is drawn to them, and people are mere objects, eager to be a part of their lives. When you discontinue your efforts to engage with them, it challenges their grandiose self-perception and prompts them to question their self-worth. This triggers their concealed anxieties, which they detest facing. Consequently, they may respond with anger. Their reaction typically involves either making attempts to win you back or, if unsuccessful, venting their frustration because you've unearthed the fears residing within them. Neglecting a narcissist feels like a significant blow. It bewilders them, as they can't comprehend why you would reject their company when, in their view, everyone else is drawn to them. It punctures their carefully constructed facade. Number 2. When you catch a narcissist off guard. Narcissists prefer predictability, as it affords them greater control over you. They meticulously plan their actions and words, knowing precisely how to elicit the responses they desire from you. They can make you angry, bring sadness, or anticipate your reactions based on their chosen behavior. However, should you surprise them by acting in an unexpected manner, thereby disrupting their ability to foresee your next move, it leaves them shocked. Unpredictable events, unexpected actions, and unanticipated words pose a risk of exposing their true nature. Narcissists desperately wish to conceal their genuine selves. If you, in a last-minute turn, present a compelling argument or maintain your composure, or simply fail to react as expected, it undermines the narcissist's control because they lack the skills to handle such unpredictable situations. This is when the narcissist is genuinely taken aback, struggling to cope due to the absence of predictability and control. Number 3. When you take the initiative to end the relationship and flip the script. A narcissist abhors being disregarded or cast aside. They need to be the ones doing the rejecting. But if you're the one who chooses to sever ties with the narcissist, congratulations, you've delivered a significant blow. Nothing wounds a narcissist quite like being dismissed, as it implies that they held so little significance in your life that you could simply walk away. This action truly prompts them to question their value and their perceived omnipotence. They like to perceive themselves as almighty, invulnerable, and unscathed. However, it's your act of departure that deeply unsettles them. This is why they attempt to hoover you back, not because they desire change or wish to rekindle your love, but to regain dominance over you. They crave assurance that your exit didn't render them as weak as it made them feel. Therefore, if you've already separated from a narcissist and they're attempting to draw you back in, resist any temptation to backtrack. Stay resolute in your decision, as you were in the right. Should they make promises or appear to be transforming into what you've always desired, understand that it's a tactic to appease you sufficiently so you'll return. Their ego has suffered significant injury, so maintain your forward momentum and avoid looking back. Number 4. Stubbornness and self-righteousness. These are two recurring traits in a narcissist's character. They ardently believe, indeed, they are convinced they are perpetually right, while everyone else is invariably wrong. They hold themselves as the sole possessors of absolute correctness. Nevertheless, as we both understand, this perspective is unquestionably skewed and prejudiced. It's implausible for anyone, including them, to possess all-encompassing knowledge, and frankly, none of us has mastered everything. There is always room for further enlightenment. Yet, they vehemently reject this notion. They view themselves as paragons of perfection, convinced that nothing remains for them to grasp or understand more profoundly. Consequently, they feign comprehension of subjects they have no real knowledge of. However, when someone disproves their assertions, for instance, in a legal dispute, if their arguments initially appear robust but unravel upon closer scrutiny, and you present robust counter-arguments that irrefutably reveal their deficiencies, this profoundly unsettles them. They cannot fathom being defeated, especially by you, their primary target. Your superior knowledge inflicts a substantial blow upon their ego. This is genuinely shocking to them. Acknowledging someone as more knowledgeable than they are constitutes a deep wound. They cannot concede to being outwitted, particularly by someone they consider unintelligent or naive. In their perspective, their intelligence reigns supreme, their wisdom transcends all others, and they remain morally superior. It practically plunges them into denial and crisis, because admitting defeat is beyond their capacity. Winning is their ultimate pursuit, and losing is entirely inconceivable. Number 5. Maintaining emotionless neutrality. A narcissist thrives on eliciting responses, a fact we are well aware of by now. They require responses, be they positive or negative, as they crave both. Your positive attention, adoration, admiration, or your expressions of anger, sadness, or resentment. They feed on any of these emotions. When they trigger an emotional reaction from you, it instills a sense of control, which in turn bolsters their self-esteem. It's an essentially parasitic way of life. Their dependence on you is far greater than you may realize. So, when you abstain from providing them with any form of reaction, when you cease to fuel their emotional needs, and you become as uninteresting as a grey rock, a technique often referred to as the grey rock method, involving acting disinterested and mundane, it jolts them. This leaves some of them trying even harder to extract something from you, while others may opt to depart because it's become too tedious for them. The interaction lacks excitement, emotional turmoil, chaos, and the gratification they derive from mistreating you. The more unremarkable and unresponsive you become in their presence, the more probable it is for them to be either repelled or provoked. They cannot endure being disregarded in this manner. It once again brings about a profound feeling of powerlessness that deeply affects them, accentuated by your absence of emotional reactions. Number 6. Thriving without them. A narcissist craves your perpetual dependence on them. They want to convince you that you're utterly powerless without their influence, forever ensnared within their control and darkness. They hope to shatter your spirit indefinitely, yearning to prevent your rise from the ashes, akin to a phoenix. Witnessing your growth and development is anathema to them. Your healing, transformation, self-acceptance, the abandonment of the self-doubt they planted, and the disposal of the negative beliefs they've sown in your psyche symbolize liberation. Becoming a beacon of freedom is akin to kryptonite for a narcissist. They can't endure the radiance of your success overshadowing them, as it dissipates their darkness. Your luminous ascent after surviving narcissistic abuse stands as one of their greatest defeats. Your flourishing forces them to reconsider all the qualities and traits they've attributed to themselves, notions of omnipotence, invincibility, and all-knowingness, all challenged by your thriving, which they simply cannot abide. Number 7. Acts of kindness. Narcissists desire your darkness, for their lives have been marked by trauma. Their decisions have solidified their character traits and the rigid ego structure in which they're ensnared. They wish to witness your descent into the same abyss, longing to shatter you and perpetuate your despair. However, even after enduring considerable abuse, if you can still radiate compassion, extend love, and exhibit kindness to others, it deeply unsettles and astounds them. These are emotions they can't authentically experience. Your benevolence calls their abilities into question, causing them to feel inferior to you and reconsider the life choices they've made. Of course, witnessing your kindness won't prompt them to be kind themselves. Nevertheless, it profoundly shakes them to discover that their abuse didn't break you. Despite everything, you continue to be a kind and empathetic person who loves others. These were the 7 revelations that strike at the heart of a narcissist. I hope you found this discussion beneficial. We will connect again soon. Until then, let the healing commence.